want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders.
What the fuck was that? Come on, dude.
Gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
I hate this fucking game.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped out that line to begin this ballgame.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Putting the tight end in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs.
Oh my God. Nobody. Nobody.
And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs.
Fucking nobody, yo. Defense is so retarded in this game.
Right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Bates, good. With the extra points, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A first carry here for Devon Achane.
What a block.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Tua. He's got a man, Westbrook-Akine. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Tua will give it to Achane, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Alexander on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one complete to Hill. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
The Dolphins
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll run this one straight ahead.
Oh, come on!
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
A tough spot here. Third and long. They'll stay on the ground with H.N. And he's going to be brought down short of the first down by a couple of yards. Gain of 9, but it is fourth down.
Well, on that third and real long, he might not pick up the first down, although it looked for a minute like he was, Mike. That is a heck of a run. I've had a coach tell us those third and long pickups, that's just like adding that yardage to the clock.
And he will have a Dolphins first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A run up the middle with H.N. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 17-yard line.
Once again, it's H.N. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Tua. This one caught by Waller. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at it, gauging where the marker is, and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Here's H.N. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Lions' 9-yard line.
Here's 2. He pulls it in around the 5.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. H.N. will score. Touchdown, Miami.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
16-1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Tight end going in motion here. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On fourth down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Here's Tagovailoa.
Ah!
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Back to throw is Tua. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and
Come on!
bounce back.
And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down. Past
Go lay down, buddy.
Decent field position to start this drive.
Hey, 76, 14, 180, what's up?
On first and 10, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Second and 10.
12, 12.
No, get out of there.
180, 2 for 1, 2 for 1.
Go. Oh, my God.
Shell. What?
From the gun, it's Goff. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll fake the hand. Now,
No, he won't throw it.
he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure.
It went through.
Much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Tua.
Oh!
Over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Lions.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. 1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 13 more on that count. He is turning out the yards. And another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
It is brought in the end zone. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Detroit.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? Let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's A-Chain. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan,
He works free, right side. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
and it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22.
putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
A gain of 27 on the play.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
First and 10 at the
Tight end going in motion here. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Off to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle. Caught by Tesla. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Lions. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best
Nobody's
is needed.
covering
Can
them.
you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Nobody's covering shit, man.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
A run here with H.A. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss
Here
of 2.
comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Get safe. Go ahead.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 47.
H.A. Now trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. And he's going to complete this to Waddle, working across the field. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That's caught by Tesla. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. They still have all 3 timeouts, so here we go with 1st and 10. Now Goff. Running over the middle. This one is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now, Goff. His throw, left side, for Tesla. He's got it. The Lions all their first time out. Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing, Goff. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no...
Oh, got him.
Could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Got him.
And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game.
Got him.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker, and we're underway at Hard Rock. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the end.
Ah, come.
They're able to drop it.
fuck, dude? Move.
They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, third and long. He put everything he had into this one. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at fourth down.
Man.
I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Taking a yard shy of midfield. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Set. Delta, set. Set.
Herbert throwing right away. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Set. Delta, set.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
Copy, set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers first down.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Black 80, black. Go.
Again, it's Hampton. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Delta, set. Baylor tight. Ready.
Herbert now to throw on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. This from 28 yards away.
A 28-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the drive with H.A. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the fray. Running right, it's Madison. Oh, he drops and cuts to the right sideline.
Yeah, I got it.
Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Throwing the out route complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
Running it with Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Now Herbert to throw. Over the screen to Hampton. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing the double coverage, odds are against you.
What a bitch.
Check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside.
What a bitch. Does anybody talk on this motherfucker? Anybody talk? What up, fam? Anybody, you talk?
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Somebody talk.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. Oh, some strong running. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 20.
On first down, back to Achane. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. From the gun, it's Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
Got him.
Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 74 yards. And the Dolphins march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake, it's Williams.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Go! That's mine. That's mine. That's mine.
Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu. And the Dolphins are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Again, it's A-Chain. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Back deep, Kevin Byard. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Williams looking to do it himself. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Looking to throw is Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. They fake the handoff, now to it. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they come up now, 2nd and goal. Tua going to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Under pressure, they got him again. Grady Jarrett providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
Sanders on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before the game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Play action. Now Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Nice!
6-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there. To the air, Williams. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. On play action, here's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's to Moore. He's got it.
Wow.
Touchdown Bears. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bears are an extra point.
Wow.
From drawing level. Santos with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times we've seen games where it comes down to a stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. make sure you keep him happy, make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did. I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Now a 2nd and 10.
From midfield, here's Tua. He'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Thus far, they haven't been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they made
Fuck. Coverage and intercepted.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing is Williams. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to get this down.
It was completely out of bounds.
That's good. First and goal, Chicago.
To throw, Williams. That's to Moore. He's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Yeah! Yes!
Green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No call on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. worse.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
That's out to the flat for Swift.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw, Williams.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Colston Loveland
from 13 yards out.
And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Tua going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff as he'll drop to throw it. T.J. Edwards
leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So the folks on hand here growing a little restless with their kicking game. That's now 2 misses so far.
And in a tight game, fourth quarter, the fans are the only ones getting restless, Brandon. There were a few looks of disbelief on that sideline as well.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
They'll go play action here with Williams. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The Bears on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and a mile. Off the play fake. Williams. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 40 yards. They go play action here on first down. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10.
This is first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he is going to lose yardage here. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Throwing Tua. Connecting with Hill. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way gun. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Now Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Tua. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans.